Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with my first Adornit Ambassador Team project. So I used the pineapple loaf, which is the recipe stamp of the month. Isn't this adorable? Everything I colored up with my Olo markers. So I didn't go Copic this time. I went with Olo. I've been practicing with the Olo markers. I just want to really get a good feel for them. So I use like in this colorway, touch of orange, because these are like oversized. At least this stamp is an oversized stamp. It's nice to practice the coloring. I decided to go much lighter in the center because of what is written here, because of the recipe. I wouldn't color this too dark, so it's easier for everybody to read. As a matter of fact, you can see it here. You see it much better there when it's really stamped out in black. Use my white Jelly Roll pen, did a little bit of highlight. Up here, I used some of the greens with the Olo markers and then some browns. And then I put some stickles here along the edge. And also I put some glossy accent around the sign, glossy accents on my coconuts. I'll tell you what dye I used there. And I also added some stickles here. So this now is from that add-on Tropical Elements. So love. This is a great 6x8 stamp set because you could do this. I could have added the tree. I could have done sunglasses. Hello Summer, that can be by itself. Fabulous, fabulous little 6x8 inch stamp set. And these are all high quality photopolymer stamps, meaning that they'll stamp very well. This one is one of my mini album pages. And I made it roughly 5 1/4 by 7. I think I'm going to make like a 8 by 10 recipe book, or maybe an 8 by 8. So everything else would be just matting to bring it up to the right size. Okay. But I'm going to be showing you guys this, and I'm going to put them in a box. And then when I have enough of the recipes, then I'll make the album to put them in. I colored these again, all of this Olo markers. That palm tree is such a fabulous palm tree. Jaded Blossom, large palm tree. Now remember, Jaded Blossom has their sale going on right now until the 24th. You can get this for 20% off if it's still in stock. Because once this sale starts, that's when they go into their wish list at Jaded Blossom like I did, and they pick up a few things. But this tree is fantastic. Let me give you a quick measurement on it. 5 1/4, 5 1/2 inch tall by 3 inch. So this is perfect for scrapbooking too. Layers up nicely. I put the coconuts, and you get the 3 coconuts to cut there. Put some glossy accent on it just to differentiate this brown from that brown, okay? I think it's just so cute. And I purposely picked a cardstock that kind of went back to the pineapple, but not matching perfectly. In the background, to differentiate the paper from the pineapple recipe, I took out my Spellbinders postage edge ovals, took the largest oval, cut that out, then ran a familiar embossing folder, bamboo trellis, oversized embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder, so you would need a universal plate system for this one, okay? But I like that bamboo with the coconut tree, the pineapple, and the hibiscus. I think that has a great tropical feel for this set. I picked a blue cardstock to go back to those flowers. So now that paper, it's not from the Dianna Marcum paper pack, but a paper pack from my stash. It is called Simple Stories, Sunshine and Blue Skies. This is from 2019. So you should be able to find this paper pack if you want, but more than likely this would be like a third-party type of thing. I'll look and see if I can find it maybe in scrapbook.com. Everything that I'm showing you, I'll detail and list below. If I put it down below, it'll just say retired, just to at least give you the name. But I'm going to show you in my next example, which is a card. This is retired. I think so. I bought this many, many years ago. This is from Kaisercraft. Kaisercraft. I can't remember the proper pronunciation. There's 2 different ways of saying it. This now is a card. In here, I have Dianna's paper. I took a little section right here and cut that out. The background here, this one is the pinking rectangle frame die set from Waffle Flower. Measures 4 3/4 of an inch tall by 3 1/2 inch wide. Use the largest one. It does have 2 cut lines, so this middle piece will pop out. And that's where I use the pattern paper with all the interesting colors and everything. And then I put that little pineapple from the add-on set here. I wanted a tropical leaf, and I remember that I had this die from a long time ago. It's called Tropical Leaf from Kaisercraft. So I cut 2 of them, and then in the background here, I thought I was going to put more of this, but I didn't. Lovely Layers Spring Greenery. I just made this one and made it pink to come back to that flamingo pink. Isn't that cute? And this paper here, Spellbinder's Barely Peach cardstock, okay? If you like that kind of color. It's like a peachy, but not, it's not as brown as that, but I think it works well. And then in the background, I put brown, and then I just use some cream cardstock, okay? And I did stamp out Stay Golden from the add-on, and then just freehand cut it out. I tell you, these are the scissors. I still have them. Oh, yes. This is Spellbinder's Pro Shears. They go around those little curves as if I'm using a detail scissor, but I was using that big one to cut this out and add that on. And then I finished it off with some glossy accent, okay? Alrighty, crafters. I just wanted to show you my 2 examples, my mini album example, and my card for summer. I think these stamp sets are just so much fun, and this pineapple loaf every year. You have a party to go to, you want to give everybody a favor, stamp this out on a tag. That'd be really cute. And then maybe make the pineapple loaf and then give them the recipe. Win-win. Alrighty, crafters. Everything will be detailed and linked below. If an item is retired, I will put the name so at least you can have it if you want to go looking for it. You have to find it on eBay, and I'll put that it is retired, okay? Alrighty, crafters. Until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.